Social media series part 4. Um, what are we going to talk about now? Well, we're going to come in and we're going to go directly into Facebook and we're going to talk about Meta. Okay. And when you have a Facebook business page, you're going to see that you have a professional dashboard that you can click to and you could get some insights on. Insights are an intricate and an important part of what we do. We don't always have time to review these, but you can see your home info, your page setup. You can click on Insight and see your activity. Now, if you're just getting started, the activity might be not great, right? But you can see movement. You can see 71 plays, 3-second videos, who follows, your content type, right? I always like to look here by followers versus non-followers. So 27.5 percent non-followers, 72% followers. It's hard to get people to follow you if you already have a personal page on a business page. Did you know that? And it's okay because if they don't have a business, they don't understand. Okay. So when you're on your business page, right, you can come and see views. Some people earn money. I don't have that a capability. So let me go back and let me click back to my page. Ah, I meant to come here. So this is Facebook. My Facebook business page, me is logged in. You have an ad center. Okay. Oh, and I got it. Sometimes they're not connected. You need to see if there are. They aren't always, etc. But Meta does let you come in and you can see your advertisements. So I had a recent ad, not so recent, it's from July, but I wanted you guys to see what happens when you do have them because I normally don't post and boost. So I'm going to view my results here. I want you to see that I have 4 link clicks. So I offered a link. Cost per link click, $1. The views and the reach. 3-second video plays, 36. 4 links. My audience and my audience group. My total budget. I did it for 2 days. My placement and who saw it. I already have one to show you. So I'm showing you the results of a boost. So I came into my business page. On the side, and I came into Ad Center. The reason I'm doing this first is because if I posted and boosted a post now, I wouldn't be able to show you the results right away. So I always try to have one. If you don't have one, it may be because you haven't done it yet. So I'm showcasing it for you. I had an ad before too, right? And I was showing you my results. So when you do create an ad, you could see them. If you're satisfied or not, if it's completed, your total budget. And then I wanted you to see the people who watch it. 38% men, 38.3 women, 61.7% men. And look at the placement details. Instagram feed was the one with most. Reels, stories, and the explore. So when I boosted the post. This is what got most of the attention. Then I click on location. Of course, most of them are where I am. But look at the other places that it shows. I'm going to come up top. I'm going to click home again. And home would bring me back to my page. And now I'm going to come to Meta Business Suite. Notice that my accounts are linked. Okay. I can see notifications. And who has commented. I can look at my ad manager. And here's my account overview. Do you have an Instagram account already? Do you have a Facebook one? And you think those two aren't connected? Okay. So you would have to see how to connect them to see this. Okay. Now we have creator of marketplace, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Facebook Marketplace. Let me open up Facebook here a second. If you notice, I have to switch to my personal, right? And then come in to see Marketplace here. And I want to talk to you about issues that people have had. If the listing is not yours, you cannot put it on Marketplace. Is that clear? Because the first thing that Marketplace will ask you, create new listing, home or house for rent, right? You can add a description, you can add video, home or house, the property type, number of bedrooms, number of baths, square footage, parking, heated, whatever. And the next part will ask you, are you the listing agent? We never teach Facebook Marketplace. And we know people that have had issues with professional standards for using it. Okay. Now, I want to get back here to my Meta Business Suite, but I don't want to confuse you. So I'm going to come from Facebook. This is my personal page. I'm switching to my business page. And here's where I'm going to look up. And I want to talk about Meta Business Suite. And I want to talk about the planner. Remember, somebody asked me, Connie, I want to know how to plan ahead. This is the planner on Facebook. You can come in and create a post. You can put in where you want it to show. You can add a photo or a video. So I'm going to go ahead and add a video, upload from my desktop. And I'm going to use one of the ones that we did this morning. Okay. I'll stop it because we don't need to customize posts for Facebook and Instagram if I want to. So this is my Facebook. This is new. And I can have my title. And you put your real estate page. Okay, this is an idea. Now for Instagram, I want the caption to say, okay? And you can choose from a frame. You could collaborate with another page if you like. Okay, let's see. That was the create. Let's look at the edit. If I wanted to edit, it now has an editor. If I wanted to crop or text or optimize, I could do so. I could preview it. So it's showing me here how it's going to look. Let's look on Instagram. Same thing. Okay. And I can come to share. And this is where it gets fun. So I created these. But you know what? I want to do all of the ones from the zip code. We do everything we did for our PR, but you do for 3. I don't want them to go all in the same date. So I would upload like this. I can schedule it. And I could say I want this to go out on Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. And on Instagram on Wednesday at 4:35 p.m. I could click 2 active times and see. These are suggestions directly from Facebook and Instagram. I could add to a playlist if I wanted to, or I can create a new one. I can add a poll. Close caption, translate voice with Meta AI. I can choose that. Allow Facebook remixing if you want to, meaning that they can remix with what you have. You would love for people to share your stuff, right? That's what that is. Cross posting. Who can see it? Business pages are public. And I'm sorry, I had everything covered up because I'm trying to make sure to see you where you're writing and everything else. So you see here now I can click schedule. Done. And then this brings me to our planner. So you can see in your planner everything that you've posted. So look at all the stuff that we posted today. Okay. And look how it's telling you this week Facebook followers are most active at, and you can schedule and create. And here at the planner, you can create a post. Now, I'm going to go back to last week, to my last week. right? And I can see some of the things I've posted. Okay, so you can see and monitor what you've done. I can select it and I can see the number of views, the followers. Because then when I get something that has a lot of views, then I know that I could boost it. So I could click to boost, and this is how you do the advertisement. You can click, you can edit, you can choose the messaging, you can add a button, send message, send WhatsApp message, call now. For $14, that's $7, $2 a day, it would get this kind of audience. Now, when people tell me, honey, I don't want to spend my dollars, $14 is one lunch. You have to try to do promos. Now, you don't have to do these. What? You can choose where. You can add a questionnaire, the destination. And I do want to remind you, oh, you're saying where lunch is 14, like at Pollo Tropical. But I think it's like without a soda, right? No drinks. It's archived it, so it's kept it. A boost is an ad. It's just boosting something you already had. And then there's a huge issue where you see this area here. Anything real estate is a special ad category, and you have to select housing. So that already like turns off some of the possibilities. Okay. People in your audience, you can select all. It doesn't let you do a lot. And the United States, maybe that's too broad. So I want to type it in here in Miami. Look at the area it covers. And you can choose to make it a little bigger if you want. Here, so you can see the audience area. You can save it. Okay. You can schedule when, how many days. So let's say I really only want to do it 2 days. Ad that runs for last at least 4 days tend to do better, right? So maybe I want the start date to be the 10th. The end day would be the 13th. That's 3 days. And then introducing daily budget. I'm choosing $2. I'm not going to do this at the end, but I'm showing you all the steps. The placements, you're letting them place it. Your payment method, and you can change it. I have a PayPal account. You can do it, and then you would click to schedule. Okay. I used to have a theory on posting, but let me see if I can open up my University of Glover so you guys can see what other people are saying. So I sent this to you guys, right? Let me send it just in case. It's up there. Alrighty. And I want you to see first the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ages. 59% of Facebook users are between 25 and 54. 56% of Instagram users are in that same age range. And then here's a social media calendar and different levels at which you might want to post. So rather than just telling you what I think, here's what someone that has tested it and done it for a while is doing. Now, I gave you ideas to post for a week. Do you remember those? Now, once you click that special ad category and you click to schedule, it'll go into review. And they don't always accept. It might have too much wording on the page, whatever they choose. So it could be a little frustrating to do, but that you should announce every sale and post it and boost it. If you have a sale, you post it, you boost it, you pay the $2 or $7, and that's additional views. And remember, if you play with the algorithm, it works with you. If you don't play, it doesn't work with you. Now, I'm not telling you to put hundreds of dollars in ads. All right, but at least to have some done. And he gives you post ideas here. And I normally give you guys ideas. So I say on Monday, let me type it up and send it to you. In case you guys don't remember. Give me a second. Now, by no means is what I say what you need to do, but here's an idea. Let me resend the Glover. Okay. And these are just my ideas that I'm sharing with you. Let me come back out. And you're sharing. You should see my screen again. Okay. No, you can only publish your listings on Facebook Marketplace. It's a good question. Okay. So I'm going to come back into here and I'm going to come to Instagram a second because some of you may have an Instagram and not the Facebook, or your setup isn't complete that way. So this is my business page and you should like and linger, like I've told you, like the posts that you do, right? And then I want you to see your profile. And one of the things that I like for you guys to notice is, let me see some of these that I put here. So I did this one, and I invite you guys to view the insights. So these are your follower and interactions. Now I'm in Instagram right now. These are the interactions that they've had. These are the likes. These are your profiles and reactions. Okay. So I could pick this and I could boost it. You could choose music, right? And you can go through the process of boosting here too in Instagram. So let me pick something else so you guys can see. Let me just do a post. Let's look at this one. These are 7 mistakes and I want to boost it. Drive performance of a mix of actions, okay? And then visit your profile, visit your website, message you, mix action. This is new. Are you a special requirement? Yep, I am. Housing. Okay. Who should see your ad? And doesn't let you do it right here. So target this ad to people similar to your followers. You can do that. And I don't want to do $5 daily. I want to do 2. Run this ad till I pause it. So be careful. Set duration. And let's say that I want to do it just for 1 day. I'm still getting for $2 to an estimated 97 to 260 people. Can you guys imagine? It's just $2, right? So you would come in and boost your post. And it'll tell you similar business typically spend $10 per day over 1 day to get to reach. You know, this is a choice. I'm not telling you guys to do it, but this is a way for you to do some marketing. Yeah. I said that I would think about it. We're giving the class now. I want to take a step by and remind you guys of something. Number one, um, we put ourselves out there a lot when we put our stuff on YouTube. And number two, I might be showing something now, and in 6 months it's not valid because you saw they have new stuff. And I was just looking at it a week ago. So if we don't have social media posted on our YouTube channel, it's because it's so quickly changing and evolving. And what we do have out there is actually because we want to be available to you 24/7. Okay. So I'm going to try. Um, and I said I would. Okay. But you have to be patient with me. But I want you guys to see everything that you could do. So these are choices. No one's telling you. I'm going to show it again. We'll do it again. And I'm going to switch to my phone too. Because how many of you just Instagram on your phone? Okay, so let's switch a little. I'm going to show one ad on the phone. Let me connect. There we go. You see my screen? Okay, I'm going to come into my Instagram. Okay. Make sure, I always like to make sure I'm on my business page. So I come and I click through here and I make sure I'm on my business page and you have a professional dashboard. If you don't have a business page, it won't show like this. So things that you could do here. I'm going to scroll down. I actually like to click on Reels because remember, Reels are open. And this is a way to see what has done well. So 600 views for me is a lot compared to my other stuff, correct? So I'm going to click on this one. Okay. I want to stop it. All right. And I want to click the little 3 little buttons and I want to click on insights. Why do I want to see insights? Because before I decide to spend money, I want to see if it's worth it. So I'm going to click on insights. And I had 626. It's taking a minute to load. So I'm going to wait for you so you guys could see it. The recordings will probably be available next week. Okay. And I'm asking for the list of who participated in the entire series so I can share with all. Okay. So look at my watch time, my likes, 3 comments, 8 shares, right? No one saved it. 626 views, 585 of them are for Instagram, 41 from Facebook. So that means that in my world, I get all of it. Oh, if I do the videos, I'm gonna send to everybody all the videos. So it'll be in a video for individual class. Don't worry. And I'll send to everyone who came to the series because I know there was a couple of issues the first day where links weren't going out. I'm not gonna have to remember you. I'm gonna take the list. So if you get the email more than once, it's because you attended the class. So I'll try to clean them, but I'm gonna just send to anybody who is on the list with an email. Okay. Interactions, poll activity. Look at the views. It'll come up in a second now. I'm glad that you liked it and that you want to see them. That's why I'm going to do an effort. So 66.9% are from my followers, but that 33.1, that's a big deal. Why? The whole purpose of the reel is to get to people that don't normally see you. And 33% is a big deal. Anything over 20% of that non-follower is a big deal because that means you're getting to more people. More people are seeing you. Right? My typical reel view, and then this one. So followers and non-followers right here, I switched. Where they saw it. Sources. I guess I must have shared to my story, my feed, my profile, and for people exploring. That explore means someone that doesn't follow you that looked for you. Enough with the asking. I said yes. I feel like you're not looking at what I'm showing you. I said yes, you just have to give me time. Retention. These are always funny. The skip rate, you'll see it in a second here come up on screen. And the typical skip rate. So you know what? I'm not going to feel bad. They skipped it, but guess what? Watch time. Average watch time. 4 seconds is almost the 7 max that they give me. So thank you. They watched me for 4 seconds. And then interactions. I had 29 interactions. I think I might have done this with you guys when we first started the series, and you guys probably interacted. But these are great to see. Okay. 93% followers interacted with my video, 6.9 non-followers. And then you have when people liked your reel, like, shares, comments, and saves. This is why it's so important that you start to see trends, algorithmic things. So if you offer news or information, people might save it. And saving it right now and sharing it gives you the best outlook with the algorithm of people viewing your channel. So if a couple people actually save what you put, so maybe you give an insight on if you're looking to buy a home, some things that you should know, and you list 1, 2, 3 of the vital things for the steps of buying a home, and they may save that. That works in your favor because then they'll show your page to more people. And that's free. That's why giving info, that's why that short week that I told you is so clue. You don't have to post every day, but you do have to give info. And you need to celebrate every one of your successes. So every rent, every sale, every purchase, every whatever you have like that, every time you get a new credential or you added something else, you can come in. And then did I gain a follower from this one? One. And my audience was, you'll see it come up on the screen now, 22.2% men and 77.8% women. I'd have to see if my Instagram looks like yours. Monetization, I don't get paid. And then Facebook views, you'll see those in a second. Now, before I leave here, I wanted to go to audience and click country. These are the countries that are looking at me. I'm wondering if I can now say I'm global. You'll see it in a second. You don't have to send me your info because I'll never see the chat again. Did you register for class or through Zoom? I'll get it there. And I said no more talking about that. I'm gonna send it. Don't worry. Just bear with me. Right? So look at how cool. And then I can boost it. You'll see it here. It'll pop up in a second. Some of you just came to the second class and you didn't come to the first. Because I'm gonna pull, alrighty. I'm gonna pull all the lists and then I'll try to merge and remove some duplicates if I can. So I make sure to send to everybody. I'm already thinking of I don't have a lot more to show you unless you have a lot of questions. So we may end this portion early so I can start editing and sending it to you. And first I need to compile the lists. So now that it's here, I'm gonna click to boost my reel. And it asks me, the first thing it asks when you click to boost your reel, it'll come on screen in a second. It says, do you want people to visit your website, your profile, message you, or a mix? I always like them to come to the profile because if you have good content and they come to your profile, they're likely to do what? Oh, I'd have to go back into it. Give me a second. But you don't have to see, you don't always see countries unless you have followers in those countries. Okay. And then remember I said, please no more. I'm gonna do the sending. It'll just go to the email associated with your registration. Okay? Because I won't get the chat for a while. So I'm gonna visit the profile. Yeah, I teach a lot in Spanish. So I have followers that'll be go back to their country of origin and watch from there. So that's why I was teasing that I should go global. Okay. That I should say I'm a global instructor. It's just a joke. Visit your profile. I'm going to click next. Are you a special requirement? It's going to ask you if you're a special requirement, special audience. So I'm waiting. There's a little bit of lag time. So you see how it comes up? I'm going to click down and I am, I'll wait for you guys to see it. And we're in housing, real estate. And you click done. And then do you want their target audience? And I have here some target audiences from before, right, that I could select. But if you do the suggested, it gets you to more places. You click next. And it starts to ask you for a daily budget. And I want you to see the number of people if you paid $20 a day for 5 days, that's $100. Um, Let it adjust so I can show you. So $20 a day for 5 days is $100 over 5 days. That could be an estimated reach from 16,000 to 42,000 people. Marketing wise, it's hard to get to those numbers, and this lets you do it. Now watch, I'm going to lower it and I'm going to do $1 for 10 days, and it'll tell me about similar business. Your section might limit your profile visits. Businesses like you spend $10 per day over 5 days. But I'm still choosing for $10 in 10 days, it's still 1,600 to 4,200 people. Even if I stood outside the mall, am I going to get that many people? And then how much is your time worth? Plus, this is visibility. You like this? Now, of course, I'm not gonna do it, but you would do next and pay the fee. So I'm gonna bring it down and do 1 day because I'll spend $1 so I can show you guys the next step. So I still get to from 160 to 420 people. That's a big deal to me. So what do I do here next? And then this is why a lot of people are switching from doing the ad here. So notice how it tells you a 30% Apple service fee. So if you're an Apple user, it doesn't behoove you to do it here. So you pay with no fees and you have to log in. Well, I always say that there are peak days. How many of you on Sunday there's a point there where it's just in my house we watch football on Sunday. My boys are both football players or they were in high school. One of them almost went to college for football and hurt his knee before he did. So we watch football and we barbecue on Sunday and it's our family day. It's like an easy day. Make sure you're set up for the next day, lay out your clothes for Monday. That's what I do. And I think that because I do it and I used to do it for my kids, they do it too. My husband puts the stuff he needs by the door. I make sure that my computer was charged, right? And then I had it all together. And for us, it's like sit down, eat together, talk stuff, no phones, and then like linger. It's a slow day. It's a be still day for us when we're not very still. Um, so to me, that's probably not a day I do too much social media. I'll look, but not a lot. And though I never really let go of my phone, because I'll admit to that. Any of you have that issue? That if you don't have your phone, you feel like something is missing? Is it just me? Um, so I always have my phone, but I try not to make it the pinpoint. So to give you some idea, we also try to meal prep. It's expensive to eat out. So Sundays are a slow day. Mondays are tough. For any of you, Mondays is tough? Because Monday is like get back into the routine, get back into this. So think of how your customer works. Sundays tend to be, oh, and then Mondays are tough. So I've always thought that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I've seen it, are rough on socials because the person is trying to gear back up. Plus, we have so many activities going on this time of year. So good days for social is Wednesday, we start to peak. Thursday and Friday, because Thursday you're getting ready. Wednesday, Thursday, you're getting ready for the weekend. Friday is like the coolness. Oh my God, what's happening? Let me get in. So I think those are the greatest days to post. You see? So that's why when I gave you the week to post, it's not, oh, do exactly what I said. No, it's adjusted to you. And if Sundays is your day, if Mondays is your day, like my Sunday would be, then that's when you would prepare some of these postings, etc. You like? So then I would boost accordingly. Now this new fee thing, it's the reason why I'm gonna continue with no fees. Okay. And then I'd have to log in to do it. Yeah, and running ads, you want to run the ads for the days that people are most visiting you, right? So it's not just when to post. It's if I'm going to do an ad, I want to make sure that my ad is for the days that people are going to be looking. Best days for me that I've seen historically for my last 12 years here have been Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The best ads to run are informational. So I'm going to click out from here, okay? And I'm going to explain to you what I mean. Um, on my posts, let me look at all my posts. And now I don't sell. So I'm going to tell you what for me is. So if I'm working an area, do you see this informational video here? This little video, this one? I'm selecting it. I got 575 views on that. So if I only get 2 views, 36 views, that's good for me. But 500 is a big deal. So what are they doing? They're watching this. So this would probably be a good item to boost because there was interest in that. While if something doesn't have any interest, do I want to spend money to make it interesting? Maybe it wasn't. Statistics are great to share. Anytime you have some insight on, or celebration of something you've done. If you have a sale, you should post it and then you should boost it. So you're marking that I recently sold and you put a picture and you put what you sold, how many days it took to sell, and how amazing it was. Boom. Okay. Coming back out. Information to me. People need info. So I had another one here that was reasons to buy a house. This one. Because you want to be the source of good info, correct? Some of it I created, some of it is from Canva. Some of it is statistics. The one that I did before was like an RPR post. So you cannot just post buy with me, sell with me, buy with me, sell with me. You've got to give them some reason to. So to me, this would be great to boost. Now, I didn't have the 575 views, but it had 90 some, and some of my average ones are 36. So you have to post, look at how things are doing, and that's why you need to review the insight. Oh, we have a separate class for Canva. And I went over Canva with you guys before in the first and second, very lightly. But here's how you would choose to. Okay. Let me come and stop this. Let me stop this share and let me share my Google with you guys. And I can show you a preview of what I mean in Canva. Now, granted that I have professional Canva, it's probably my favorite hundred and some dollars, $120 that I spent. And I think I even gave you guys some templates. I love my pro. I use it for everything. And it's my account. It's not the one for the association, even though I have access to. So it's mine. I use it for everything. So look, here's inspired designs for me, color palette creator, right? And then I always like to come in. I'm gonna open up another one because I like something that's there and I don't want to lose it for later. Um, oh, excellent. If you have pro, you have pro. Here, I'm gonna come in and all I'm gonna do is type real estate. Now, anything with a crown is for the pro plan. You guys will have here categories, okay, and styles. And you'll have a way to select if you can filter through here. Let me see. And if you don't have the pro plan, it'll let you select the ones that are for free. But I want you to see everything that they offer you. They have presentations, thinking of buying or selling. I like this one. This one's really clean. And you could just put your picture in the back. A picture you like or the one you took for business. Okay. Look at I like this just sold. Features the property. Yours could be next. Very straight. And you can just customize this template. No, Canvas is not free for realtors. It's not what I said. I said that I have a pro one because I love it. And you could get a free account. Let's see if any of these templates are free. So that one's a pro. So is this one, but this one's not. Look how nice this is. Okay, so let me see if I can share this one with you guys. Now, why am I showing you this one? Why isn't it letting me send it to you guys? Here we go. Um, Let me make it a little bigger on the eyes. Unfortunately, when you're gonna do, who has a paid Canva account? Once you start using it, you could pay it monthly, and I think it's $15 a month, or you can pay it all at once. I pay it all at once. Once you start to use it, it's just easier. You can do it from your car, you can do it from your phone, you can do it from your iPad, from your tablet, from your cell phone. If you log into the same account, you can have everything that you've done, everything I did with a cell phone. It's like, oh, my head is hurting. I want to see it bigger. You can make it bigger. How many of you waste time at doctor appointments or waiting for kids in pickup lines or in the drive-through or whatever? And you could do this, right, to make effective time. So to me, um, like this one's a free one. So you would put a couple of pictures. It's very clean, it's very pretty. You put your website or your socials, your social here, and your email. To me, I use it for everything. Like, look, let me come out of here so you can see my projects. I use it for everything. Invites. These are the ones I just showed you for my scouting, a Dear Santa letter, um, designs, all types of design. So I was getting ready for to teach you guys here, right? Images that I've done. Let me show you more. New listing. These are the things I was trying to teach you guys the other day. Good morning. I love messages like this. So you could come and change something like this, right? Don't you like something like this? I'm not gonna brand it or anything. Would you like it? Let me share it. I love that you teach Canva. So I like this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and download it. You guys can use it too. We don't have the same followers. I'm gonna download it. I already see one of you winning it. You can make it yours. It's perfect. You see, people are coming in. I love that. I don't want you to leave with just an idea. So look, I'm gonna take this now and I'm gonna go ahead and go on Instagram. And this is the reason that I think Canva is important. It is a design platform bringing design to all, right? And I'm gonna click to create, post. We teach Canva here too. We have a Canva with RPR class and we have Miami Canva templates. I'm gonna select it from the computer, come to my downloads. Did it download here? I don't know if it finished downloading. Hold on, it's cancel. Let me come back. Yeah, I didn't download. It was too quick. Oh, that's nice. Um, if you're gonna use it for a mix of professional and the other, I think a Canva business is for when you have you and you're gonna have people log in with you. Oh, you would have to save it and rename it. Okay? Save it and rename it so you don't save it, so you don't change it here. So save it, rename it, or make a copy of. Look, like now I have this done, watch. So what you would do on your designs, let me come back. Home. So now that I've shared it with you and you want to make it yours, you open it up here and you can right click and make a copy. You like that? And when you make a copy, now you're no longer working in mine. You made a copy here and you can rename it to whatever you would like. And now this one's yours, private. You like? A message was coming up top. I don't know if one of you is writing to me. So I think it's downloaded now. So let me come in and share this with you. I can resize it. Next. Okay. It's just me sharing. Because you don't always have to share so much this, that, or the other. You cancel that, let it do its job. Um, let's look here. Let me do real estate again and show you something else that I really like. Show more. Oh no, but not. I want to create and do real estate. Okay. Why is it being so? It's because it has so much. Um, Search templates. That's what I need to make sure. Search templates and put real estate, not just mine. So let's look for another one. Let's see. I think you need to click and delete the same way that you made a copy. So you can remove mine from your account. So this one is, but look at this one, how nice. I love that they already have the overlay. So to show you guys, I'm going to click to customize. And then obviously this is in my house, correct? So I will come put in here and I will put YouTube, just to give you an idea, .com/miamitrainers. Great. And then this isn't mine. So what I'm going to do here is look for my uploads. And let's say I was selling this. I just put my listing back there. And let's say I was selling this. So it could just simply be the image of the property, and then I can click on this. It doesn't look good in black. So I want to switch it, and I can test the colors. And maybe I don't want it up there. Maybe I want it here or here. And you notice how it gives you the parameter on where is a safe spot? Those marks are telling you where people are going to see it or where will be affected by printing lines. Look how simple. Don't you love that? One picture, the image of the property, and that's it. And then when you post, look, I'm going to go ahead and share and download. So what would you do with this? It's like, for details on this menu, on properties like this, contact me. Because what you're trying to make is them contact you. Watch, I downloaded it. Now I'm going to come into my Instagram, click create, post, select, and here's my download. I can resize it for my original. Next. And you would tell them, for more details or for information like this, contact me. An idea and share. Now, since you like Canva so much, did you know that Miami has templates? See, let's come here with RPR and let's click learn. And there is Canva templates on RPR. I'll share these with you. These are the Canva templates on RPR that you can use. So you can do statistical updates. You can do information on you, about you, an open house sign in, right? Some reviews of yours. All of these are customer testimonials in different formatting, pre-listing checklist. So I can come in here and click. And if I have a Canva account, this template was created by RPR. I can switch to view the template. These are free. Yep. And you can open an editor. And now you have your template. So if you wanted to personalize, you could go to uploads. I always put the name Connie. It's associated to me. So this is my picture. I can put in my picture, right? Let me undo. Let me move it, right? And I can now do a pre-listing checklist with my customers with my picture in it. And if you have the upgrade, you can click on this and do the background remover. That is part of the upgrades though. And I can just put myself here in the corner if I like. How many of you like that? And now I have a personalized pre-checking. And I can come down here if I wanted to and add. So those are your RPR templates. And then Miami also has. So if you come to Miami Realtors, you can type Canva. And here are the templates for Miami. Let me copy and send this page to you. Okay. You have a video here on how to use, and we teach a class. This is for the mega celebration last week. You have condo market details. And one of the ones that I really like is the ones down here. We have YB Miami feeder markets. So one of you was in Palm Beach. So I can click on this, click to the link, and I can post this and personalize it. Now I can put my picture. Right, my name. I show the RPR. I send the RPR ones. It's right above the Canva ones. Learn Canva templates, copy, and paste. It looks like a picture, but the link is right there. Let me know if you got it. Okay, right over here. Undo, undo. And now I'm going to put SVP. And let me add my phone number. And then let me add my logo. I will come into the logo area and delete that. And then I will come in and add the logo. Right? And now I can save this. So I can call it Connie's Coffee. Right? And I can share it. Public view, print with Canva, download. I'm going to download it. Now I'm ready to post. So we did a little bit of Canva. We did our boost post on Facebook, etc. And I'm going to ask now, I believe if you click on the link, they are, because if they open up on your computer, they should be saved as a project you initiated. So you see, mine are saved. That's why I love Canva too, because you could do something from the year before and you can still see it. And these are all my creations. You were asking. I do it for everything. Yep. The last two links that I just sent, I don't know that it will save us. So the RPR page, um, this RPR template page, once you open it up, you see the star I have up here. You should have a favorite too. You can add it. And then the one that I showed you for Miami, the Canva page, this one, I'll send it again, but you have to save those. So there's a Canva templates from Miami. You can save this as well. And all you have to do really is come to Miami Realtors and type Canva. It'll show up, select it. And then not only do they have ours, but you have linked to the RPR templates here and Real Million templates, if you didn't know. Okay, okay. I'm gonna let you guys go unless you have questions. Um, it's been a pleasure to do the entire series with you. I'm gonna go compile some lists and see if I can start editing um so I can get these to you. Do you want them individually or do you want a link for all four in one email? Alrighty, you got it. To go search through to get the other ones and then get us started. I appreciate you guys too. I don't know if I gave my group to you. I don't answer calls. I don't answer calls, but this is my cell phone number. If you have questions, you can text me. Please not after midnight or before 5 in the morning. I'm gonna send all of them. Don't worry. Doesn't matter if you were in one class or in all four. Because I'm gonna go push the list of who came from all four and then clean it and then see if I have time to start sending out. Okay. You guys are awesome. Best of luck. Many sales to you. Only the very best. And thank you for being Miami members. Take care.